We have been successful in the primary and the runoff because we go everywhere. We don't take any group for granted. We have met with, and I have met with, and I will continue to meet with leaders across the state. I want Royce's voice in that conversation, obviously, and backstage of these events that we've been at, we've always talked about how we need to come together and unify and make sure that everybody understands there's too much on the line to make this about petty politics. We got to get kids out of cages. We got to get Texans access to insurance. And, I think that that's what he wants too. We don't take any group for granted, and we don't write off any group. You can see it when you look at the map of support all across the state in rural areas, and you see record turnout in places that traditionally have not had high turnout. Those things are all making us very confident going into the general.
When you look at November and you look at this race, MJ is going to win because she'll be able to do blank.
Because I'll be able to make sure that Texans know that the choice that they have in front of them in November is between DC and Texas. And when you're given a choice between DC and Texas, Texans are going to choose Texas. I'm a regular, raised here, regular working Texas mom who is really focused on the mission and actually getting it done instead of politics and getting myself reelected and serving any kind of corporate donors. John Cornyn has shown time and again that he is a bootlicker who is just going to prop up his party leaders and do as he's told. And Texans can abide a lot of things, Gromer, but they cannot abide a spineless lapdog.
Team Cornyn calls you Hollywood, Hegar. The coastal elites, including movie stars, are supporting you. From their statement last night late, she would not have won the runoff in Texas were it not for the support of national Democrats like Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer, to whom she's now indebted. Your response?
It's kind of like when I watch my toddlers throw a fit. If he wasn't such a horrendous human being, I would feel kind of bad for him. For the first time in 4 decades, he's scared. And he's for the first time in 4 decades of elected office, he's meddling in a Democratic primary. His messaging has gone off the rails. In the primary, he tried to tell people I was too far right. Now he's trying to tell people I'm too far left. And the poor guy can't decide which messaging to go with. So I'm looking forward to hashing out those things in the debates. Looking forward to locking down some dates with him and making sure that Texans have an opportunity to hear from both of us.